success. Today, we give honor to our graduating students for what they have achieved through hard work, determination, and moments of creative inspiration. Amidst the challenging academic years we have faced, the journey of our young graduating students in the elementary level is about to culminate in this moment. Today is a moment to reward our students for their courage, determination, and resilience in braving what could be the greatest battle of their educational journey, the battle of adapting to changes we never imagined we would face and overcome. Today is a moment to reward our students for their sacrifices and at the same time, honor the very people who have given them wings to fly. This day is about you. Good afternoon and benedicite. Welcome to the 104th Commencement Exercises of St. Agnes Academy Elementary Unit. May we now ask everyone to stand for the entrance of colors, after which, please remain standing to the Philippine National Anthem to be conducted by Mrs. Annalyn B. Aquino. Ladies and gentlemen, the entrance of colors. Please be seated. Thank you to the representatives of the Boy Scouts of the Philippines, Mr. John Mark A. Lirio and Ms. Annalyn B. Aquino. To formally open today's celebration with a message of warmth and gratitude, let us welcome with a resounding round of applause Yasmin Olivia T. Chen, top 2 of batch 2025 with highest honors.
Aim for the Aim for the top. Be on top. Give your best. Always be the best. I grew up hearing these words from my mother. She raised me with such high standards. So, believe me when I say, transferring to St. Agnes Academy was absolutely a leap of faith. 2 years ago, I set foot on the unfamiliar SAA grounds with 1,000 butterflies in my tummy. Today, I stand before you with much love and overflowing gratitude in my heart. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Yasmin Olivia Tan Chen, and I am a living testament that with God's guidance, with determination and perseverance, with quality education, with a great support system, and with a doting mother, a child can shoot for the stars and reach them. To the community of Benedictine sisters, to our directress, Sister Maureen Cariaga, Order of Saint Benedict, our IBED principal, Ms. Jennifer Borja, our academic coordinator, Mr. Arimer Valencia, our prefect of discipline, Ms. Lenny Magalong, our student activities coordinator, Ms. Maria Jinky Pado, beloved teachers, proud parents, my fellow graduates, friends, and guests, a pleasant afternoon to one and all. It is my greatest honor to be able to speak here in front as we gather in celebration of this significant milestone in our lives, our graduation day. As we eagerly anticipate the awarding of medals and certificates, allow me to give you a glimpse of what Agnesians experience as I acknowledge everyone who in one way or another had inspired me to strive for excellence. First and foremost, I offer my sincerest gratitude to St. Agnes Academy for providing every student with countless opportunities that helped us discover our strengths, pushed us to work on our weaknesses, and challenged us to try things out of our comfort zones. My heartfelt thanks also go to the dedicated teachers whose passion for nurturing young minds is truly commendable. Thank you, Ms. Jinky, Ms. Kat, Ms. Sarah, Ms. Sharon, Sir Jello, and Miss Melody for patiently teaching us. Special mention to our class advisor and TLE teacher, Sir JM, thank you for being so understanding. Know that we have felt your genuine love every single day. Miss Irish, I will never forget you. In grade 5, I spent more than a week in the kitchen just to learn how to cook the perfect chicken tinola. I had to eat the same dish after every cooking practice. My taste buds had so much of it that up to this day, I have never eaten tinola again. Kidding aside, I have enjoyed that performance task just how I loved our banana bread baking activity this year. Thank you for making TLE fun. Furthermore, please let me thank some very special people whom my mama and I fondly call Team Yas. To my tutors, Teacher Joanne and Teacher Diane, thank you for wholeheartedly sharing your knowledge and time with me. Both of you must be really exhausted after school hours, but you always taught me with burning fervor. To Sir Jamie, who helped refine my talent in playing the violin, and to Teacher Ophel, who taught me how to play the guitar and the recorder, I am a music enthusiast because both of you are great mentors. To Sir Ian, our junior admission advisor, I never thought that I could be a copy reader and a headline writer. Thank you for seeing my potential and for believing in my capabilities. To Sir Owen, my journalism coach, thank you for sharing your expertise with me. Representing Albay in the regional school's press conference was definitely one for the books. I consider it the highlight of my last year in grade school. I couldn't have done it without you. How I wish you'd continue to prepare me for upcoming competitions. Thank you for everything, Team Yas. You are heaven sent. Speaking of gifts from above, one of the most important values SAA upholds is the love for family. So, I would like to take this moment to pay tribute to one of the most precious presents our good Lord has bestowed upon me, my family. To my sisters, Olga and Riona, I promise to always have your backs the same way you always got mine. Thank you for being my best friends. To Dad, you work so hard to provide our needs. Thank you for sending us to a good school. To the superwoman I call Mama, I want you to know that I see your heart. Behind your fierce facade is a selfless mother that would do everything for her children. I am where I am right now because you made sure I am equipped with everything I needed as I climbed the ladder of success. You are the reason for my being. I love you very much. Above all, SAA had successfully inculcated in us the practice of communicating with our Father in heaven. May we always bear in mind this verse from the letter of St. Paul to the Philippians. I can do all things through him who strengthens me. I give all the glory to you, my God. It is your faithful love that brought me to this joyful day. 2 years ago, I set foot on the unfamiliar grounds of SAA. Nervous, friendless, and unaware of how things will unfold. At this very moment, I stand before you as one of the most outstanding graduates of the class of 2025. Proud, yet humble, with a handful of friends. Hello, Samuel, Samantha, Sophia, Zaza, Jaja, Amberly, Ushley, Ashley, Kale, Chloe, Yumi, Jasmine, Shine, Alize, Xaviera Zoe, and Zoe Margaret. And though clueless about what the future holds, I am immensely thankful for the brief yet meaningful period I have spent at St. Agnes Academy. Along with the gratitude in my heart is the desire to continue learning in this prestigious institution. High school, I am ready for you. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Yasmin Olivia Tan Chen, and today I represent every diligent learner who went the extra mile to finish elementary school. Welcome to our graduation day.
Thank you, Yasmin, for that heartfelt and gracious welcome. Your words have beautifully set the tone for today's meaningful celebration. At this juncture, to share her journey, insights, and unforgettable moments as a proud member of Batch 2025, let us welcome with a warm round of applause Ashley Francesca L. Altiche, top 2 of Batch 2025 with highest honors.
A wonderful afternoon to the community of Benedictine sisters, Sister Maureen L. Cariaga, OSB Directress, Mrs. Jennifer B. Borja, Principal, Academic Coordinator, Mr. Arimer E. Valencia, Student Activity Coordinator, Mrs. Maria Jinky B. Pado, Prefect of Discipline, Mrs. Lenny A. Arevalo, faculty, parents, and my fellow graduating students. Today, I am incredibly grateful to stand before you all and share a quick story of my 8 years from pre-kindergarten to grade 6 at St. Agnes Academy. Beyond the lectures and textbooks, my journey here is about shaping who I am. It is equally about discovering life lessons, forming unbreakable friendships, and teaching me things that can't be found in a syllabus. When I first arrived in SAA, I never imagined I'd find people who would become so important to me. My close friends with whom I could share my interests and I can always count on. I came to realize that patience was all it took. And when the time was right, it felt as if the stars had finally aligned. I am now graduating with many true friends who will always stay by my side, and a trio bound by a promise to never drift apart no matter what life brings. This truly shows that with a little patience and motivation, what you've always dreamed of will be gifted to you at the perfect time. God's timing is always the best. This realization about friendship also extended to how I approach challenges, a lesson I learned in the classroom. One such challenge that left a lasting impact on me happened back in grade 5 when I saw my periodical test result in math. I took one look at the paper and felt a wave of disappointment, then began to shed tears. My math teacher noticed how upset I was, came over to comfort me, and gently reminded the whole class, "A paper does not define you." Those words stood out to me. In that moment, I realized that while good grades do matter in achieving our goals, it is also okay if things don't always go the way we hoped. Sometimes, success is truly achieved when you manage to stand up after a fall. This spirit of resilience was deeply intertwined with another vital lesson learned here in SAA, the power of serving others. One of the most significant highlights for every student here is learning about servant leadership. As a class president and SEC president, I realized that treating others like your leader actually makes you serve better. John chapter 13, verses 1 to 15, where Jesus washes the disciples' feet, truly inspired me. It teaches us that serving others is the highest form of authority. Having the opportunity to serve my classmates and schoolmates is an experience I will forever cherish and wish to continue. This dedication to service, coupled with the foundational values instilled by our school, truly defines our time here. I may not remember every detail of my first day at SAA, but through the years of walking into these classrooms each day, the bond I share with our alma mater quietly grew within me. St. Agnes Academy taught me the Benedictine values and brought me closer to God. The discipline instilled in us, like the simple yet powerful hand signals our teachers use, 1, 2, 3, left a lasting impact. And I believe my fellow graduates feel the same too. We will move forward with these values and teachings engraved in our minds and hearts as we continue our academic journey. My fellow graduates, we are taking on high school life with a very good foundation. Our alma mater truly prepared us academically and instilled true discipline and values during our elementary years. These experiences are truly special, and they wouldn't have been possible without incredible support. Our dear parents and guardians made sure that reaching our goal was possible. So remember, this graduation is not only for us students, but also for the ones who always supported us, no matter how hard the obstacle was. I would also like to take this opportunity to thank my parents and my Lucilo Altiche family for their unwavering support. To my dad, my very hardworking dad, who's been working overseas just to give me a better life. I am so thankful that you're always there for me, even from afar. To my mom, who gave up her career to be a full-time mom. She has always been my #1 supporter. She did everything for me, from preparing my baon, picking me up from school, and making sure everything was done. She would push me to reach my goals and to do more. Mom and Dad, we made it. This is also a celebration for your hard work. And to my family, that is like a cheer team for me. They always believed in me. I am so thankful and blessed to have a constant support system. My dear fellow graduates, we had so many amazing memories during our elementary years. But guess what? We didn't do it all by ourselves. We have the incredible love of our family, guidance of our school, and most importantly, the better plans for us of our Almighty God. As I look back, I realized it's not the milestones alone that shaped me. It's the people who stood beside me, believed in me, and lifted me when I couldn't stand on my own. Each of you, in your own way, has been a light in my story. And if my journey has touched even one heart, then I know it's been worth it. Let us keep inspiring, supporting, and loving one another, because in the end, that is what truly lasts. Thank you, and that in all things, God may be glorified.
Thank you, Ashley, for that inspiring and heartfelt testimony. Your words have reminded us of the value of perseverance, friendship, and purpose in our academic journey. To present to us the graduating students for the school year 2024 to 2025, please welcome the IBED Principal, Mrs. Jennifer B. Borja. This will be followed by the confirmation of graduates by the school directress, Sister Maureen L. Carriaga, Order of Saint Benedict.
Sister Maureen L. Carriaga, Order of Saint Benedict, School Directress, I have the honor to present to you 111 candidates for graduation, 41 boys and 70 girls for the school year 2024-2025. They have satisfactorily completed all the requirements of the elementary program of St. Agnes Academy Incorporated and the Department of Education, and have been recommended by the faculty to receive their elementary certificate of graduation.
By the virtue of the authority vested upon me by the Board of Trustees of St. Agnes Academy Incorporated, in accordance with the rules and regulations of the Department of Education of the Republic of the Philippines, upon recommendation of the elementary faculty and certification by Mrs. Jennifer B. Borja, the school principal, I hereby confirm their graduation, and therefore they are entitled to receive elementary certificate of graduation and are eligible for high school education. Congratulations.
Thank you, Mrs. Borja and Sister Maureen. May I now request everyone to be seated. Congratulations, dear graduates. You are now officially graduates of St. Agnes Academy Elementary Unit. We come now to the highlight of today's commencement exercises, the awarding of academic and non-academic awards. This is the moment when our graduates will be receiving a recognition for burning the midnight oil throughout the school year. They shall now accept the proof of their efforts and excellence. These awards and certificates will be distributed by Sister Maureen L. Carriaga, OSB, the school directress. She will be assisted by Mrs. Jennifer B. Borja, the IBED principal, Mr. Arimer E. Valencia, the academic coordinator, Mrs. Maria Jinky B. Pado, the Students' Activities Coordinator, and Mrs. Lenny A. Magalong, the Prefect of Discipline. Awardees and honor students will be assisted by their parents. Academic and non-academic awardees. Ms. Chola Francis Sander A., Outstanding Club Member in Junior Surveyor. De Guzman John Ezekiel S., Outstanding Club Member, Boy Scouts of the Philippines. Madrid Shan Yuan D., Outstanding Club Member, Boy Scouts of the Philippines. Nieva Jaden Rohan M., Outstanding Club Member, Boy Scouts of the Philippines. Ramos Erin Alexa B., Outstanding Club Member, Junior Girl Scouts of the Philippines. Elvira Tristan Caleb, Outstanding Club Member in Hyperlink. Peralta Alexa Ray, Outstanding Club Member in Hyperlink. Banday Therese Verwain CO, Outstanding Club Member in Young Ignition Photographers. Gulmatico Akishani Ryan M., Outstanding Club Member in Young Ignition Photographers. Lorayes Adriana Isabel N., Outstanding Club Member in Young Ignition Photographers. Palencia Rafael Marie A., Outstanding Club Member in Young Amorsolo. Nunez Chloe Krisha B., Outstanding Club Member in Junior Agnition Band. Ray Ziv James N., Outstanding Club Member in Junior Surveyor. He is a recipient of special recognition in sports. Beniza Jera Blythe M. She is a recipient of special recognition in sports. Amaranto Antonio Francis S., Athlete of the Year. Batak Ana Cristina S., Outstanding Club Member in Munting Tinig with academic distinction. Apuli Faustin Shane T. with honors. Nieves Gaston Daniel IV V. with honors. Alzaga Alexis Tiffany L. with high honors. Año Nuevo Nathan Kaiser with high honors. Ardales Miel Faith R., composer of the graduation song I Can Be with high honors. Atun Kylie Riz M. with high honors. Avergonzado Sofia Yumi G., Outstanding Club Member in Numerics with high honors. Babasa Carmela F., Outstanding Club Member in Young Amor Solo with high honors. Baliwas Gila Ray B., Outstanding Club Member in Young Homemakers with high honors. Bercasio Naya Isabel M. with high honors. Datu Kendra Brielle E. with high honors. Etchaluce Bernadette, Outstanding Club Member in Earth Savers with high honors. Etchimane Saviera Zoe M. with high honors. Esquivel Gavino Adam B., Outstanding Club Member in Numerics with high honors. Fajardo Bernice Ann S., Outstanding Club Member in Little Writers Guild with high honors. Guido John Margot T. with high honors. Haji Lian Sia Antoinette A. with high honors. Hamisal Rania Marlis E. with high honors. Lana Sean Marcus O. with high honors. Lodana Chloe Ashley L. with high honors. Miranda Nebi Yasher A. with high honors. Montaz Cassandra Ritchie L. Outstanding Club Member in Little Writers Guild with high honors. Mortega Matthew B. with high honors. Muelia Lexine B. with high honors. Napili Riza Julia T. Outstanding Club Member in Young Homemakers, Best in Conduct Award with high honors. Nonato Rain Warren, Boy Scout of the Year with high honors. Pataknao Triksha Mia B, Outstanding Club Member in Young Ignition Photographers with high honors. Polvorido Jason Peter D with high honors. Restubog Giselle Jarina Marie S with high honors. Solano Shaina Joy L, Outstanding Club Member in Little Writers Guild with high honors. Takorda Arya Sifira R with high honors. Ubanya Alfredo Jr. A with high honors. Villanueva Stam Anthony D with high honors. Zuniga Izel Therese A with high honors. Almoguera Nicolo S, Outstanding Club Member in Junior Ignition Band with highest honors. Altice Ashley Francesca L, Outstanding Club Member in Indayog, Service Award, Leadership Award, Achievement Award, Best in Araling Panlipunan, Best in Science with highest honors, Top 2 of Batch 2025. Azor Amberly Claire B. Service Award with highest honors. Banania Precious Jamea A. Outstanding Club Member in Volleyball Club with highest honors. Carrascal Alize Nitika S. Outstanding Club Member in Little Writers Guild with highest honors. Chen Yasmin Olivia T. Literary Award. Best in Mathematics, Best in English, Best in Science, Academic Excellence, with highest honors. Top 2 of Batch 2025. David Mitsui Mikhail A. Outstanding Club Member in Young Homemakers, Athlete of the Year, with highest honors. Daz Sofia Katarina P. Writer of the Year, with highest honors. Dimaranan Rajan Kaden L. Outstanding Club Member in Hyperlink, with highest honors. Driz Zoe Margaret S. Outstanding Club Member in Little Writers Guild, with highest honors. Esplago Makaila Isobel R. Girl Scout of the Year, Service Award with highest honors. Huwab Haley Therese M., Outstanding in Dancing with highest honors. Lagman Samantha Anastasia C., Outstanding Club Member, Junior Girl Scouts of the Philippines, with highest honors. Letada Micaela Mirnel A., Outstanding Club Member in Junior Ignition Band with highest honors. Ortega Brielle Michaela A., Outstanding Club Member in Little Writers Guild with highest honors. Panty Samuel Isabella M., Outstanding Club Member in Little Writers Guild, Artist of the Year, Leadership Award with highest honors. Rodenas Paris Legion F., Outstanding Club Member in Indayog, Best in Filipino, Academic Excellence with highest honors, Top 1 of Batch 2025. Soneha Andrea Bella B., Outstanding Club Member in Indayo with highest honors. Soreda Colton W. with highest honors. Torreda J. Judd T. Outstanding Club Member in Volleyball Club with highest honors. Villaflor Zarel Vin R. Outstanding Club Member in Munting Tining with highest honors. Congratulations, dear Agnesians, for a job well done and well-deserved achievements. Let us once again give our awardees a resounding applause. Remember that everything that you have learned with a happy heart will never be forgotten and will never be taken away from you. At this point, the rest of the graduates will be receiving their diplomas. This will be your ticket to the next level of your educational journey. Graduates will be called by their respective advisors. Please hold your applause until the last graduate is called. 6 St. Ansgar, Advisor, Mr. Angelo Luis V. Fulong.
Almoguera Nicolo S. Baroma Ethan Matthew S. De Guzman John Ezekiel S. De Maranan Rajan Caden L. Guerrero Roman L. Mistiola Francis Sander A. Pipanyo Yuri Mikael A. Polverido Jason Peter D. Sazon Kishon Gavin L. Villanueva Stam Anthony D. Agno Gia Naomi M. Alzaga Alexis Tiffany L. Aquino Emilia Riona R. Atun Kylie Riz M. Balyon Tanya Dominic M. Banday Therese Verwin C.O. Berenguer Samantha Isabel D. Brinyas Aryan T. Huwab Haley Therese M. Litada Micaela Mernel A. Lorayes Adriana Isabel N. Malto Ashley Earth O. Nunez Chloe Krisha B. Ortega Brielle Michaela A. Patanao Triksha Mia B. Peralta Alexa Ray. Rosauro Colleen Rian A. Grade 6 St. Gregory the Great, Advisor, Miss Melody P. Ardales.
Amaranto Antonio Francis S. Azutilio Jamir Q. Burse Chris Paul O. Imperial Liam Carl G. Liegado Jericho C. Miranda Nebi Yasher A. Nuida Richmond II D. Sarada Colton W. Alticha Ashley Francesca L. Bailon Akiva Ultan A. Baliwas Gilaray B. Barameda Shana Luis A. Bercasio Naya Isabel M. Biniza Jira Blight M. Echaluce Bernadette E. Dries Zoe Margaret S. Echaluce Bernadette E. Fajardo Bernice Ann S. Gidok John Margot T. Haji Lian Sia Antoinette A. Pineda Cassandra K. L. Ramos Irene Alexa B. Riales Elgiva Zinaya T. Rastubog Giselle Zarina Marie S. Rodenas Paris Legion F. Segarino Princess Marjorie L. Tacorda Arya Sifira R. Zuniga Iso Therese A. 6 Saint Hildegard. Advisor, Miss Marie Catherine D. Cruz.
Abanyo Adrian S. Alesna Marcus Alfonso B. Apuyan Marcos Cyril S. David Mitsui Mikhail A. Elvira Tristan Caleb. Esquivel Gavino Adam B. Gonzalez Leonard Anthony L. Lana Sean Marcus O. Mortega James Carlo. Nieves Gaston Daniel IV V. Ray Ziv James N. Apuli Faustin Shane T. Ariola Shengrace Therese P. Babasa Carmela F. Baltazar Mila IC Alodia C. Batak Ana Cristina S. Bobier Andrea Jillian C. Bulaon Maxine Grace F. Datu Kendra Brielle E. Esplago Makaila Isobel R. Gulmatico Akishani Ryan M. Hamisal Rania Marlis E. Margalio Chloe R. Montas Cassandra Richie L. Muelia Lexine B. Napili Riza Julia T. Openya Angela Icelia L. Soneha Andrea Bella B. 6 Saint Odelia Advisor Mr. John Mark A. Lirio.
Alviola Arian Devon. Año Nuevo Nathan Kaiser. Escuro Jerry Cale S. Imperial Enrico Sebastian. Maceres Mark Sebastian. Madrid Shanyuan D. Mortega Matthew B. Nieva Jaden Rohan M. Nonato Rainwarren A. Noarine Aldron Thomas N. Pirinya Sian S. Obania Alfredo Jr. A. Alcantara Jasmine Curly M. Ardales Miel Faith R. Avergonzado Sofia Yumi G. Azor Amberly Claire B. Banania Precious Jamea A. Carascal Alize Nitika S. Chen Yasmin Olivia T. Das Sofia Katarina P. Etchemane Saviera Zoe M. Lagman Samantha Anastasia C. Lodana Chloe Ashley L. Valencia Rafael Marie A. Panty Samuel Isabella M. Solano Shaina Joy L. Toreda J. Judd T. Vertera Althea Rem T. Villaflor Sarelvin R.
Thank you, Sister Maureen, Mrs. Borja, Mr. Valencia, Mrs. Pado, Mrs. Magalong, and to the grade 6 advisors. To all the graduates, take your diplomas with you and consider it as your ticket to change the world for the better. It is always possible to make a difference. The art of giving back is the essence of every graduation. It is called the expression of gratitude to those who have been instrumental for these young graduates achieve their first level of success. To give the word of thanks, let us welcome Paris Legion F. Rodenas, top 1 of batch 2025 with highest honors. Let us welcome her with a big round of applause.
To the community of Benedictine Sisters, School Directress Sister Maureen L. Cariaga, Order of Saint Benedict, Mrs. Jennifer B. Borja, our beloved IBED Principal, our dedicated teachers, led by our academic coordinator, Mr. Arimer E. Valencia, Mrs. Maria Jinky B. Pado, Student Activities Coordinator, Mrs. Lenny A. Magalong, Prefect of Discipline, our ever-supportive parents, and my fellow Agnesians. Good afternoon and Benedicite. Today is more than just a ceremony. It's a memory we'll carry forever. A page in the story of our lives that we will look back on with full hearts. As I stand here, I'm filled with so many emotions: joy, pride, gratitude, and deep reflection. I've been part of the Agnition family since Kinder 1. Along the way, I gave my best in every class, worked through sleepless nights, and prayed through every test and challenge. By God's grace, I've remained at the top from the very beginning until today. But this medal I wear is not just a symbol of success. It holds the tears, the silent prayers, and the small, unseen battles I had to fight to reach this moment. This school year, I faced one of my toughest challenges. I was hospitalized twice due to dengue, once at the beginning of the year, and again during our third periodical exams. I missed important lessons and couldn't even attend my favorite group's concert. I felt weak and scared, and there were days when I honestly didn't know if I could keep going. But I did. I kept going because I had a dream in my heart. I kept going because God carried me when I couldn't carry myself. I kept going because of the love that surrounded me, even in my lowest moments. To our dear teachers, thank you for more than just lessons. Thank you for your compassion, your patience, and your belief in us. You didn't just teach us what was in the books. You taught us how to be strong, kind, and true. To Teacher Saul and Teacher Chris, thank you for believing in that little girl in kinder who held big dreams in her heart. You saw something in me before I ever saw it in myself. To Teacher Weng, thank you for carrying me in your arms when I was just a crying child, afraid to let go of my parents. Your embrace made me feel safe and loved. To Teacher Mel, thank you for lifting my spirits when I felt down. Your words were like a warm hug on the hardest days. To all my teachers from kinder to grade 6, Sir J.M., Sir Ryan, Sir Angelo, Miss Shirley, Miss Madeline, Miss Kat, Miss Annalyn, Miss Sharon, my dear tutors, and everyone who became part of my journey, thank you for helping shape not just my mind, but also my heart. To my fellow graduates, what a beautiful journey we've had together. We laughed, we learned, we cried, and we grew. You made these years colorful, meaningful, and unforgettable. As we move forward, let us carry not only the knowledge we've gained, but also the friendships we've built and the values we've learned. To all parents and guardians, thank you for being our first teachers, our loudest cheerleaders, and our quiet heroes. Your love is the reason we are here today. This moment belongs to you as much as it does to us. To my family, thank you for everything. Your love has been my home. Your strength is my foundation. To my mom and dad, thank you for every sleepless night, every warm hug, every word that lifted me up, and every quiet sacrifice you made without asking for anything in return. When I felt like giving up, your love kept me going. You believed in me even when I couldn't believe in myself. Dad, thank you for always being my #1 supporter. Your quiet strength gave me courage, dude. And Mom, thank you for never leaving my side, for staying up with me until midnight, for your endless patience, and for loving me even when I was at my worst. Your teachings have been the light that guided me through every dark moment. It's because of you that I stand here today. delivering this speech with pride and deep gratitude. To my whole family, your love is my greatest blessing. This medal belongs to all of you too. And most of all, to God. This moment, this journey, this victory, I offer it all to you. When I was broken, you healed me. When I was afraid, you held me. When I was tired, you carried me. Thank you, Lord, for never leaving our side. We are standing here not by our own strength, but because of your grace. May our life always reflect your love, and may every step we take bring glory to your name. And to my fellow students, as we take the next step, may this be the mindset we carry in our hearts. Let us grow not just in what we know, but in how we care. Let us rise not only for ourselves, but to lift others too. Let us dream bravely, love deeply, and walk humbly with God. Let us use what we've learned not just to reach the top, but to make a difference, to bring light, and to glorify God in all we do. Because in the end, it's not the medal that defines us. It's who we become and how we love. Congratulations, my fellow Agnesians. We made it. Thank you, and may God bless us all, that in all things, God may be glorified.
Thank you, Paris, for that profound and heartfelt message. May you all remember the sacrifices of your parents, teachers, and all the people who became part of who you are today. Dearest Agnesians, the time has come for us to lend our ears as our graduates offer their heartfelt renditions of their graduation songs, My Tribute, words and music by Andre Crouch, and I Can Be, composed by our very own Miel Faith Ardales. The message of the songs is clear. With confidence and determination, you can become anything you dream of. As a sign of loyalty and gratitude to your alma mater, let us also welcome Ms. Maria Reni Gregorio Masaganda, SAA Legazpi Alumni Association Incorporated, Second Vice President, to lead a pledge of loyalty. After the graduation songs, the graduates will sing their tribute to their beloved alma mater. The song composed by Madame Corazon Satuito, Your Spirit Lives in Me. Parents and guardians may take pictures after the second round of the graduation song. Once again, taking pictures is after the second round of the graduation song.
Raise your right hand and follow after me. I state your name, who on this memorable occasion have been duly admitted as member of the St. Agnes Academy Alumni Association, do hereby solemnly pledge love and loyalty to St. Agnes Academy Incorporated, my alma mater, adherence to and observance of our principles and teachings, of love of God, for country, and for my fellow men and women. I promise to actively participate in the activities and cooperate with the chosen officers of the St. Agnes Academy Alumni Association for the realizations of the ideals and objectives of the association and of my alma mater. So help me God. Congratulations, Batch 2025.
How can I say thanks for the things you have done for me? Things so undeserved, yet you give to prove your love to me. The voices of a million angels could not express my gratitude. All that I am and ever hope to be, I owe it all to thee.
Ladies and gentlemen, the graduates of batch 2024 to 2025. The graduates will once again sing the final song. Parents and guardians, you may now go near the stage and take photos. Thank you. Thank you so much, Ms. Gregorio Masaganda, and likewise to you, our dear graduates, for the magnificent renditions of the song. You left our eyes with tears of so much joy. You may now go back to your seats. May we request as well our parents to go back to their respective seats. Thank you. May we take this moment to have our photo opportunity. We will first have the members of the elementary faculty unit together with the community of the Benedictine Sisters as well as Mrs. Borja, our IBED principal. This will be followed by the respective classes. Six Saint Ansgar. 6th Saint Gregory the Great. Sixth Saint Hildegard. Sixth Saint Odelia. Thank you to the community of the Benedictine Sisters, Mrs. Borja, Mr. Valencia, Mrs. Fado, and Mrs. Magalong, and to our dear graduates. A reminder before we conclude, dear graduates, please bring with you your water bottles and diploma during the recessional. Thank you. Dear graduates, St. Agnes Academy has given you wings of excellence. Let your wings take you to where you dream about. Always fuel the flame of excellence through valuing education and upholding the dignity, pride, and honor entitled to every ignition. Continue to cherish what St. Agnes Academy has taught you, and with an open heart, always give back to the community. As you face another chapter of your life, never forget the lessons you learned along the way and the people who made it possible for you to spread your wings and fly towards your dreams. We would like to thank you, dear parents, for all your unending support and trust. To you, our dear graduates, a new and bright adventure is waiting for you. Have a wonderful journey ahead, Batch 2025. Once again, congratulations. This is Mr. John Ian M. Tonga, your Master of Ceremonies for the 104th Commencement Exercises, that in all things God may be glorified. Please stand. Ladies and gentlemen, the recessional.
Ah.